Hello and welcome to part 38 of the Awakening of the Rebellion Let's Play. The third time I'm trying to do this intro because I keep screwing it up in stupid ways. We're going to begin this attack on Nemodia right away, and that'll provide me with some time for some announcements as the ships kind of, I guess, move in and attack this lonely space station, which will probably easily get taken by this crazy force that I have here, the Core World Mon Calamari fleet with Red Squadron. So it should be a pretty easy battle. So I have some time for announcements. The first thing that I'd like to announce, there's actually transport ships coming in, so I won't skip it because I don't know, maybe you want to see some transports die. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is that I will be entering the realm of live streaming, and I know, please contain your excitement. I'm very excited too. These transports are dying, and they're all dead now. That was pretty fast. So, live streaming. The reason I've decided to live stream is because basically the games I play are perfect for live streaming. They're kind of long format, lots of things can happen, and it's kind of lengthy, and chopping into parts is not, that cool of an experience, but it is pretty interesting. Live streaming just provides me with a lot more engagement from you guys. You guys can provide me with lots of cool strategies and stuff while I'm playing the game, so that's going to be awesome. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. My name there is That One Bullet, and I'm pretty sure the channel is ready for the Twitch streaming because the streaming will be happening this month on the 27th on Sunday. And it's going to be at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time in the U.S. So, or U.S. or the whole world or whatever, Central Standard Time. So that's when the live stream is going to be happening on Twitch. I will link the URL for my channel below, but you could probably just search it and you'll probably find it. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the live stream yet. But it's probably going to be a mix of Awakening of the Rebellion. I might, if someone is willing, if you have the Sins of a Galactic Empire, or we can do, what's the other one? The Halo one? Sins of the Prophets. We could do either of those for Sins of a Solar Empire, and I would gladly play with another or some other, however many people want to play in an online multiplayer match, and I'll stream that. If that doesn't happen, then, no problem. I will just be doing Awakening of the Rebellion in a lengthy kind of episode, and then I'll upload all the other parts onto YouTube. But if you want to be part of the, live experience that Twitch is so well known for, I suggest you tune in on that Sunday, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm expecting some cool stuff to happen. Kind of the reason I'm doing this also is because I've hit 500 subscribers, so I kind of wanted to, reach out to you guys and have a good time, just to show my gratitude for everyone watching this series, because it's not a very standard series. It's not one of those well-known games. It's kind of like in the niche market. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting that I found 500 of you that would be willing to listen and take part in the shenanigans that happen. So yeah, so that's one of the things, live streaming. The other thing is that my channel is actually going to have a 2-year anniversary on November 10th, I believe, of this year. So it's coming up pretty soon. And in fact, this series has gone on for 2 years. 2 years to get through 38 parts of 30 minutes or more or less each. That's pretty crazy. So to celebrate that, I'll be doing probably another live stream, but I don't want to promise anything yet. That's still pretty far away. I just want to let you know that it'll probably be a pretty big event. Probably something, if it's going to be a live stream, it's going to be a 24-hour event. It's going to be something like that. And it just, I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. And hope to have some fun. But 2 years is a very long time to be doing this Let's Play. And it's probably going to go for another year or so more. I don't know how long. I'm not anywhere close to winning this Galactic Conquest. So we took over this Nemodia Space Force. In the last episode, we suffered quite a bit of a defeat. Well, not a defeat, but we took out most of the forces in this area, which we probably could have easily taken out with this force. So it's kind of a misuse of force. And now we just have to regain our ground from that. However, we got attacked somewhere. Yeah, however, planetary invasion! Yay! More time to talk about other things, other announcements. That's great. The next thing that I'm very excited to bring is actually the fact that I mentioned it in a comment. It was kind of a sneak peek kind of information. It's that actually, let me quickly check something here. Oh, we still have that TIE fighter platform. That's hilarious. Yes, I did fix a bug. Oh, no, I did not. Nope, there it is. Still there. All right, never mind. The thing is, oh, Rebel troopers, what are you doing? This way, please. All right, thank you. So my base shields are up, and we're going to be defending. Let me just, yes, get all my fighters. Hold on, I need to set this up real quick. This requires a little bit of brain power, so bear with me here. No. Go away. Alright. So this is our attack. Oh, I never noticed how uphill this battle is for them. Damn, I'm just going to park my ass right here. More rebel troopers. Very nice, very nice. Killed some civilians over here, but that's okay. Alright, so we're ready to go for this planetary invasion. Oh man, there's some more tanks. Okay, let's set it all up. Come on. T1B tank. Put it right here. Alright, fire at that. Alright, get over into the shield generator. Alright, so now we finally set up. Basically... Oh gosh, stop moving already, please. God, these guys are just so... Just stop. Alright. Cool. So now we're set up. Now we're finally set up. Next thing I wanted to say is I did in fact get kind of in... Actually, quite formally now, I'm actually part of SMG, the people who make this mod. I'm on their team, and I am going to be developing their next version. The thing that I mentioned last time, the Reawakening of the Rebellion, that is going to become an official release, and it's probably going to lose its Reawakening of the Rebellion name, simply because now it's all official, and I will be working on the next patch for the Awakening of the Rebellion. It's going to be 2.6, which is the next version. It's going to have a lot of cool features. I'm not allowed to say anything yet, because it's all speculation, well, not speculation, but it's all kind of in progress, and we don't know what we want to add to it yet, so I don't want to promise anything. But mainly it's going to be fixing, the one thing I can promise is, of course, English support, so translation and stuff like that. The other thing I can also promise is bug fixes, because of course there's going to be bug fixing, and there's been a lot of bug fixing happening already. So those are the two things that I can promise right now, and I don't have a estimate on when we're going to release it yet, because Steiner, the guy who was in charge, or one of the main leaders, I don't know if he was in charge or not, but he was one of the main leaders of the original mod, and he's working with me on the mod, and we have a couple of other people that are working on it as well. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening with this mod. It's all going to be official and stuff like that, as these AT-ATs come in and completely die. Because I have free TIE fighters. Thank you, Empire. So yeah, so 2.6 of Awakening of the Rebellion is definitely happening, and it's going to be official and all that good stuff. So we're going to have some official support. So instead of using the web page that I created for the Reawakening of the Rebellion, you can now start using the official Awakening of the Rebellion page that used to be on ModDB. Oh man, these LATs just like came in here and just blitzkrieged my my shield generator, but they are now all dead. So that's about that. So yeah, please, the official development is now going to be on the original Awakening of the Rebellion page, because now I have access to edit that since I'm on the team, and it's going to be awesome. I'm just so excited. There's so much cool stuff we have planned for the mod. It's not even funny. 2.6 is not the only version that we will be releasing. I will also hint at that. take what you want from that. But we should be releasing some more information at the end of this month, so we will see what comes of that. But it's definitely happening, and it's going to be awesome, and the mod is going to be more alive than ever and officially supported. The other thing, though, is that kind of a sad note on that part. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's sad, but it's just a change into the way this Let's Play will be handled. I won't be giving out as much detail on the what's being worked on, and I also before I used to also what's it called? Basically, I used to update the version of the mod as the playthrough went on, and I used to constantly show you guys the new updates, like the new ships and stuff. But as of the last episode and this episode now, I will not be updating the content in the mod as the Let's Play goes on. It's going to be this version that is happening now, which is my kind of in between 2.5. This is the version that's going to stay for the rest of the Let's Play until 2.6 is released. Hopefully we can keep the mod in a way that older saves work on the newer versions. However, a lot of the changes I've been making have started to crash the save of this Let's Play on the newer version, so I can no longer actually keep this Let's Play kind of going in terms of just version control. Like some of the changes will crash the mod since the saves will no longer work with each other as new data is added to the game. So unfortunately, I will not be constantly adding new versions on top in this Let's Play. So that unfortunately has to come to an end. But the Let's Play will continue going on the version that is now happening. So we defended this battle at Atsari, pretty easy, didn't lose anything at all. And we did build a lot of infantry at Camino. And the reason we did that is so we can have an assault force. So let's just take all that stuff, move it over to Nemodia, and we will have a nice land invasion force for them. We're also going to take 2 AACs, send those over there too. I'm also going to send this fleet at Aragu so I can defend it more easily. Just going to build up some more AACs with the remaining credits I have. I want to save a little bit of credits for oh man, not again. Allegiance. Why you do this to me? So now we have a problem. Now we have a serious problem. We have an undefended Felucia over here, meaning an undefended sector. And they did take the intersection just now. But not by much. They didn't take it with much. I'm looking at this fleet and I'm kind of deciding if it's worth it or not to sacrifice it. Or, send it down here. Because the thing is I've gotten some strategies from you guys. I like a lot of them. Of course they're coming in at Vergesso asteroids. Where are they coming in from? Oh, from Niar 1, of course, because I have, no space station forces over there. This is becoming a problem very quickly. But, yeah, I should definitely try and defend this intersection. I don't know if I'll sacrifice this fleet or not. We'll see what happens with it. That's all up to the gods of battle now. And what is this crazy, crazy stuff here? We have a Venator and some Acclamators. You might actually finally get to see some Acclamators in battle. I'm actually going to defend this planet. I do not want them to get past. It's just gone off far too long, and I will defend this level 1 space station somehow. I'll do it. So let's just retreat back to the space station. I should have enough ships to do something. Maybe. Possibly. They're not attacking me with much. There's a lot of smaller ships. But smaller ships, as seen in the last episode, can get pretty deadly. So I will skip forward to where the fleet gets a little bit closer, alright? Alright, so the ships are coming in a little bit closer. There's a couple of starfighter battles that have happened in the area. And I'm sending bombers to attack bombers, fighters to attack fighters. And here comes the first acclimator. Of course, it is not finished, as this version will kind of abruptly be in like the middle of, I don't know, somewhere in terms of finished and not finished. But yeah, there's the acclimator. It's pretty cool. It's going to have quite a bit of changes to it. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while before that happens. Before you see the changes. You won't see the changes until the next version of the mod is going to be up for playtesting, which I'm pretty sure it probably will be eventually. We're probably going to need playtesters, but that's far away from now, so don't start applying or something right now. That's just kind of like in a little bit of information. Alright, so their ships are coming in. We have a kind of a sizable force. Acclimators, the way they work now is that they are not that they're not made as assault ships. They're made as even though it says acclimator, or no, wait, it doesn't say acclimator assault ship, because that is a change that is not in this version. It is an assault ship, however, not really, because it's more designed as a light carrier, and you can see that it doesn't really stand up to some of the more advanced units in this mod. It is kind of on the same kind of balance as this MC-40, except it spawns fighters. We lost another ship to them. However, these acclimators, you know, they're not as bad as the acclimators in Republic of War, but they're still, I mean, they're acclimators. You know, they're not assault. They're not meant to be strong ships. They're meant to be, you know, support ships, and that's exactly what their role is right now. Of course, this is all subject to change up to the, you know, final version of the mod. But for now, this is the way it is, and they're doing pretty good balance-wise. I did actually buff them a little bit in the new version, but that's not shown in this Let's Play, because that is a version that is newer than this build. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of that ship and what it does. Dreadnought's taking most of the fire, which is alright, I guess. We're actually going to pull back the ships a little bit farther so that the space station takes some hits instead of my ships, because the space station's kind of expendable. Versus the ships, which are not. Ships cost a lot more in this. So the fighters are busy attacking the Venator. The rest of my ships are pulling back very slowly, because two of them do not have engines already. And but they're firing out of their rear quarter guns. They are still easily destroying an acclimator. So don't send acclimators alone like these guys do, because they're going to get boom destroyed. And now the Venator's coming up, so we're going to actually turn these ships around, and a full frontal assault will happen as this acclimator slowly drifts into oblivion. It is dead, and the command bridge and the reactors in the back are all falling apart. There's one last Corellian destroyer with almost no health, so as these ships close in on the Venator, I will send the fighters out to kill that. And the Venator is slowly trying to retaliate. However, you can see that my ships outnumber it quite a significant amount. And the space station's also present and shooting. And the Dreadnought, you know, is a very tanky unit, so since the Venator has chosen to shoot at that, it's not going to get far with that sort of an assault. You can see that Nebulon Bs are just, you know, they're just gun platforms. Look at that. Look at all the lasers flying out of that thing. The last two turrets remain on the Venator, however. It's going to see a demise. And the Dreadnought still stands, and the Corellian destroyer also died as well. The fighters are now going to engage whatever else they can. Goodbye, squadrons, and we have successfully defended this space station, even though we lost the MC-40. That's not too bad of a loss. I can pretty easily replace that. However, this Hippori invasion, I don't know. It's just not going to happen with the fleet I have right now. I don't know. Just not looking good. We're going to send that fleet up there to intersection 1, and then my troops, 15 rebel infantries and 2 AAC tanks, are going to assault this planet. I think that's enough infantry, except they do have artillery. So I should have brought maybe some aircraft to assault this. However, I do have the civilians to help me out. And it looks like their artillery is right there, so civilians attack. Go, 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 go. They're going to kill your structures if you don't attack them. I'll send out 1 AAC tank and the rest infantry. The infantry will be... If we can take out the artillery, which it doesn't seem like we can. Oh man, this is just terrible. It just looks like the Empire show no mercy. TIE fighter tried to fly in here. Oh, it looks like we have some TX-130s down here. Came over the water. And we're going to have a showdown of the tanks. Uh-oh. It looks like they're doing pretty well. Let's just not do that then. ATSTs are bringing up the front. Alright. Those turbo laser towers are probably going to destroy a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, let's, yeah, this isn't a big enough force. Let's retreat. Let's retreat. This is not going to be good at all. Oh, shit. I have underestimated the Empire again, man. Alright. Retreat, retreat. Retreat. Don't get killed by the TX-130. Alright. So that was pretty bad. So we know we're going to need a little bit more than that. Stuff keeps getting corrupted, man. Let's get Leia Organa on that. The diplomat that she is. And the assault on this intersection is going to happen. They already built a space station. Amazing. They have some fast slave workers over there in the Empire in order to build crap like that fast. And this fleet is very small. I don't know about this. We'll see what we can do. If we can get the Allegiance alone, we could probably take out the Allegiance simply with the fighter deployment that we have. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so a little bit closer now. We can actually see their ships on scope. Oh man, alright, what can we do in this situation? This is going to require a little bit of strategic prowess and a little bit of knowledge of the game. Alright, so we're going to have this. We're going to need some quick selections so I can micro the crap out of these units. No. We want the heavy ships on 1. Alright. And we're going to do the same thing but with the smaller ships because... Oh shit. I numbered over the other group. God damn it. Alright. So they're 4s, these are 3s. Alright. So we have every type of unit group now, and we can see the Allegiance is slowly going behind that space station. So let's just wait for it to come out again. Uh-oh. We have some TIE Bomber Scouts. We're going to have A-Wings standing by momentarily. Alright, they don't see me on scope yet, so that's good. We're kind of keeping out of range. Let's see. Alright. The Allegiance looks like it is actually moving away, so it is time for the strike. Come on. In a daring rebel strike, the rebellion attacks the Imperials. Come on. Come on. Stave off the TIE fighters. Move in for the attack. We're going to use these smaller ships to kite while the larger ships coming back. Come on, coming back, coming back, coming back. Stay away from the laser fire of the Allegiance. We have TIE bombers coming in. A-Wings, where are you? Engines, 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 engines. Take them out. We completely just flew away from those interceptors. And it seems like they are going to be going for my other ships here. So let's just engage them over there real quick. Take out these TIE bombers. It looks like they have a heavy Corellian corvette. Let's take that out real quick. Oh shit! We left our TIE bombers undefended. Let's get them over here real quick. Come on. Maybe these A-Wings might be able to help us out here. We still haven't taken out their shield generator, but one more strike should do it. Come on. Come on. Yes, there goes their shield generator. Now take out the engines. Hold on, I need to pause the game to actually select these engines. Alright, fire. All batteries fire at that engine. You can't escape. Except the Allegiance is turning towards us. We need to get out of the range of fire. Fire all batteries on it. Alright, what are our bombers doing here? Just keep attacking them. Meanwhile, our A-Wings, where are they? I only have one A-Wing squadron remaining. They're coming out of the factory, or the hangar of that ship. Get the Dreadnought out from the line of fire. We're going to have to resort to using Tuscans as our anti-fighters now, as the A-Wings are going to have to get reproduced. Take out those TIE fighters. Alright, we're getting a little bit close to the boundaries over here. But this Allegiance is looking to be taking quite the amount of hits. Oh, take out this heavy Corellian corvette. It's in a perfect position to do so. Notice that we are actually keeping on the other side of their guns. We might lose a Dreadnought, but oh well. I mean, all for the cause, right? The rebellion cause. Alright, come on. Let's take them out. We still have a bunch of fighters remaining from our engagements. Somehow they are surviving. Let's get the A-Wings over there to distract the TIE fighters as we bring forward this fleet. And here comes the Allegiance. We also have a carrier sitting right there, so let's actually focus fire on that because the Allegiance only has one ion cannon battery, and this thing's doing a little bit more damage than that Allegiance by now. These A-Wings, one more A-Wing remaining. We got to use them kind of strategically. The X-Wings are also running out, and so is the Y-Wings. Turn off the ion cannon ability on the Y-Wings. There goes the Imperial escort carrier. Alright, let's regroup our efforts. Take out the TIE fighters. And now we attack the space station with everything we got. Because we took out all the support ships. Space station's left alone now. If I sent this fleet head on, we probably would have gotten destroyed. I'm telling you that right now. So every ship is now attacking this space station. Let's power to all weapons. Maximum fire on it. We're actually sitting right behind the engines, so the least amount of guns are actually shooting at us. And this is all that's left of our Rebellion fighter fleet. So let's try and save them. We're going to disengage them. We're going to keep them around in case some TIE fighters attack, because we're pretty good on the firepower going at the space station. I don't know why that space station is continuing to fire at my spaceships, or my fighters over there, but it is what it is. And this space station is just getting killed from behind. As two rebel heroes conduct an amazing strike on this force that would have easily been able to take over the Felucia sector. We have now successfully defended it from the Empire. The error that they made is that they send the Allegiance alone. If they had like maybe one more Star Destroyer, I wouldn't have been able to say anything. I would have to brung my core fleet down and or up and take care of this. But we suffered very minor fighter defeats. In fact, all of our fighters got destroyed, even though I tried to save some of them. So right now we just need to worry about this Nemodia invasion. However, I'm actually thinking that we should just attack Quat instead, as they have already built. They're still building their capital ships here, so seems like a pretty big problem. But that's about it for this part. I'll see you guys in the next part, and remember to go to that live stream on Sunday, the 27th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, so I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed this.